Hey everybody, so I just want to do a quick video, easy tutorial in case it's your first time using DaVinci Resolve. We're in DaVinci Resolve 18, but just a couple ways to input your footage into the program. So you can do it from a lot of places. This beginning option is one you can do at the bottom here, and you can just go to wherever your footage is. So let's say it's in this 4 terabyte. Let's say it's under establishing shots and then aerial, and then you can find your clip here, and then you can drag it and put it down. It'll change your frame rate to whatever that clip is, and you hit OK. So let's say that's one way, and to be honest, I almost never use this page. So let's go back. It's removed. Here is the what they call the cut page. So you can also do it here. Again, I don't really ever use this page, but if you wanted to, you would just go to the top here, file, you can't see the file, sorry about that, import, and then media. And then same thing, I'm gonna go to my 4 terabytes, I'm gonna go to establishing shots, aerial, and let's use the boats again. And I'm just gonna hit open or double click it, and voila, it is in my media. Now you can go through and kind of cut out, where you want it to start, etc. But then also bring it down here. This will put it in a timeline to start. You can do it that way. But the most I found easy way, and what I do is I go right to the edit page, because this is where you're going to do most of your work. And usually I'll come in here and I'll right click and I'll do new bin. And let's say the first shot, this is going to be scene 1. So I'll make all my bins here so everything is nice and organized. Then I'll click on it when I want to bring footage or audio in here. And then I do it the same way. I'll go File, Import, Media. And then again, we want to go to the 4 terabytes. We're going to go here, static. We're going to go to boats. And there it is. And then from here, you just drag it into your timeline. And voila, the timeline is in the frame rate that your footage is in. So whatever footage you put in first is what usually that's what that message is what the frame rate's going to be. So this is 60 frames per second. If I was doing a 24 frames per second film, I would want to drag other footage in first. It just prevents you from the machine. If the majority of your film is 24 frames per second or 60 frames per second, whatever, the first clip I drag in, I would want it to be that same frame rate, so you don't have to go in and manually adjust, and it becomes a mess. So just put in whatever clip you put in first, make sure that is what you're going to ultimately export it in. You want your timeline to be. So for this one is 60 frames per second, so I would have put this one in later. But and then here, you can also skim through where you want. So I'm going to start here, hit the button I, which is a shortcut on this Mac for in point. And then I want to go backwards to where it stops here, and then I'll hit O for the out point. And then you can just literally grab the screen and pull it down, and voila. So that is how you get footage into your project. And then eventually you'll see all the bins. So if we want to go back, to